Okay, how'd you guys meet? How long you known each other? Go ahead, Paul.
25 years at
Yeah,
least.
thereabouts.
25
Yeah.
years. We first started in restaurants together, and Paul's wife Lindsay worked with us at Jazzberries. Our kids ran naked in front of the houses when they were born and
Yeah.
hung out together. So we've been cooking and hanging out and having a great life together for about 25 years.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right.
Yep.
Now, why do you want to make donuts?
Because donuts are little bits of heaven, especially the beignets that we're gonna make. They're just like little pillows from heaven. If you could lay your head down on one, you'd want to. But then you wouldn't be able to eat it.
But then we have all this like family background. So of course, Donuts Delight started in 1958. So my grandfather and my father and my brothers and myself and my family, we've been making donuts since the mid 50s, late 50s. And then Paul has been involved with not only making great food, but also his dad was an amazing baker as well.
Yeah, my dad ran Sibley's Bakery. Sibley's, like I said, no one under 35 who hears the word Sibley's doesn't get wistful about it. Sibley's was a department store like there just don't exist anymore. It was 6 floors of everything you wanted. They had bakery. They had a gourmet food section before there was any such thing as gourmet foods anywhere. Prepared foods, they just had the finest quality meats and produce and everything, and all their baked goods were made in the store. And my father helped run the bakery. And ironically, my dad and her grandfather were friends from the Bakers Union.
Isn't that cool?
Because I can remember going to the donut shop with my dad when I was a kid and kind of bumming out because he would go and talk to Katie's grandfather, and I did get to eat donuts, however. So, I got left alone, and Dad, went and talked shop with his friend.
So now we're making modern donuts. So we're taking everything that's great about that sort of comfort food of donuts from our past and from our family and from our history, but then we're sort of mixing it up and using artisanal, garden fresh and homegrown ingredients. But then Paul loves to do like some amazing, adaptations of donuts. And so we're doing a really wonderful tequila beignet, and then we're also looking at some wonderful candied fruit and other ways in which to sort of upgrade the donuts for Donut Masters. It's a little bit like artisanal donuts meets, a modern twist.
Yeah, I'll go along with that.
And of course we get to drink tequila while we're making donuts, and maybe that's a new twist as well.
Yeah, a little take on Julia Child.
Exactly.
A little bit more for us.
Exactly.
And it's fun when Katie approached me with this idea. I thought it sounded like a lot of fun. For me, cooking has always been a way into different cultures. Because, one thing everybody has in common is we all eat. And I've always been fascinated by how we eat in various places around the world. And so really, food has been a way in to different cultures for me.
You can hear Bella in the background, but that's okay. We're just in the kitchen. Come here, Bella. Come here, Belle. Come here. Let me just pick her up a second. There we go. There we go. So anyways, I think the other really neat thing is about the donut is that we're also going to show people that you don't have to be scared of making donuts. And I think so many people never make a donut at home. They make cupcakes, they make cakes, they make cookies, but you rarely find people that say, I'm going to make some homemade donuts for you. So Paul and I also want to, bring that to Donut Masters, because it was literally from our family to the community when we shared our baked goods. So we think we can do that for anyone that's going to watch Donut Masters. We're going to get them excited about making donuts and kind of take it from out of the bakery and into the kitchen.
Yeah, there's like really no magic to it. It's, you make different doughs, depending on what kind of product you want, and you can make them at home. You know, I can only remember once in my life having someone make fresh donuts for me, and it was my sister-in-law when I visited her and my brother out in California back in the early 70s. You know, and we got up one morning, we were going to go hiking, and all of a sudden there are these little, you know, these beautiful little fried pillows with cinnamon sugar on them, and they were fantastic. They were even good when we packed them up and took the leftovers with us. So yeah, there's no secret to making donuts. All you have to do is be willing to, and be willing to try, and experiment.
And I think we can bring that fun experience to Donut Masters, and not only create a way in which to bring new recipes, you know, to the forefront, but then show how, I think we always kind of say it's like having children. You know, it's like you have to, you know, start with the right ingredients, and then you also put the time in, and then you get a great result. So we're pretty excited to be able to showcase, you know, our family's traditions and our love of cooking on Donut Masters.